Hey, look at that tickly chin under there. Oh, I got a little tickly bit there. So this is Timmy. Oh, Timmy's an elderly boy, aren't you, Tim? Hey? So he's come to us this morning. He's having a groom through. He's quite dense, his coat. And he's going to have a little bum clip because his poops are rather sloppy and he does get in a mess. Now what's happened this morning upon arrival, he's been travel sick. So he's been sick and he's had a poo, unfortunately, and then he's sat in everything. So the smell in here is absolutely beautiful, isn't it, Steve?
Lovely.
We need to wear gas masks. Oh, the wonders of being a cat groomer, hey Timmy? So we've had to clean his basket out before we got started, just so he's got something fresh to go back home in. And I've just started to do a little bit of grooming as he first came out, just to settle him. And then I started on his claws. So what I wanted to show you, actually, he has had, was it this side or was it the other side? I've done this side, that side was okay, it was this side. Oh gosh, my nose is running, I have to blow my nose in a minute. So, what I wanted to show you here, if Steve can get the camera in, when I've come to do his claws on this side, the outside two were okay, but what's happened is, I know baby, oh you're a good boy. His first claw was very long and it's gone right the way around and it's gone into his pad. So I've cut the first one. There was a little bit of blood from the pad, as you'd expect. And when I came to look at the second one is the same. So I just wanted to show you actually on camera what it looks like so that you can keep an eye on your cats. Let's just show everyone these tootsies to me. I know, he says, I don't want to. I don't want to. Because they're sore. So there was the first one. So we had a little bit of blood coming there from the pad. You just see the pad underneath if he holds his... There you go. So that's where the claw was actually going into. And then this claw here, if you can see that there, he's not keen on me touching because it is right into the pad. So I can't push it out. Okay, baby, I know. So we're going to have to trim that one, that second one. And you can already see there's actually blood around that where it's pierced the pad. See? You see that there, Steve?
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah.
So this is what the vet would just say to you?
The vet would just snip these out and pull them out and let the pad bleed. So it is right in the end of his toe.
Right in, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to take that out for him.
Yeah.
So it's like walking on daggers. So we're going to do that for him. Get that out. Oh, these little knots under here. Hey?
You want to try and do it as I'm filming, or?
I don't know whether we'll be able to. Because I might need just an arm around the back just to hold him.
Just to show people how to do it, or?
I might need my other little clippers actually rather than these big ones.
Yeah.
It's typical. Where are they when you need them, Timmy? There they are. Oh dear. Auntie Nita needs to blow her nose. No, she does. I know you don't want me to touch this one. I know you don't. I know you don't, but it's got to come off. It's got to come off. Tim Tim. Okay, so I've cut it, now I've got to pull it out of the pad. Okay, baby. I know. There we go, got it. Good boy. Okay, so you can see the length of the claw. That was the two that were in to the pads. Yeah, good lad. Good boy, you did well. You did well. You did.
So you just put some disinfectant on.
I'll treat him in a minute.
Yeah. Might have been hurting that.
It is bleeding. I know, see? Okay, good boy.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Nasty, isn't it?
Really good boy. You were brave. You were a brave boy. Yes, you were.
The owner doesn't know that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, his mum did say she's desperately in need of his claws being done. But maybe she's not realised how. There was only 2. The others were okay. Now, he did get his claws done when he was with me last, but it just shows you how those claws have grown since his last visit.
So how often should they have them done?
You never know really, because they're like us, aren't they? How often do you cut your nails? And everyone's different. It's a case of keeping an eye on them. The problem is the elderly cats, because they're not doing an awful lot of exercise, they grow quickly because they're not sharp, they're not scratching and taking them down, or they're not outside wearing them down on the concrete paths or anything. So everybody's different. It's a case of keeping an eye on your cats. So they will heal. Cats are very quick healers. So what I'll do, I'll treat them in a second, and they'll just heal up nicely for him. Hey, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going trying to hang off that table?
Shall I catch you later?
Every time you go under this chin, he has a little, ow, oh, Timmy. So, little Timmy here, he's had all his claws done, all nice and short now. And then we have had a sanitary clip. So I'm not going to show you that. So he's had all around his bum clipped short, so that if he has any toilet problems, which he does quite often with an older cat as well, it's going to be easier for mum to clean him, or for him to clean himself. So we're just going through now with the comb. So I just want to show you, even the short hairs, you've just seen what's coming out there. You know, take the fur up and go in on the part line and go down with the comb, and slowly, once you realise that there's nothing there stopping you, there's no mats, then you can move up and slowly just come through and work your way up to the top. Oh! Up to the spine. Good boy. Okay. And then you can move to the next little bit. So you'll go to away from the shoulder, and we'll go into here. Yeah, Tim. So there's a couple of little ones here. Yeah, the comb's just catching them. You can always pull with your fingers. Good boy. And then move up. Good boy. And we move to the next little bit, don't we? And we go again. Over to this side for me, little baby bear. Good boy. You settle down. Oh, shaky heads. So in at the bottom. And you see, you'll be amazed what's coming off. He's very short haired. Yeah. You can see what the comb's pulling out there. And then what you'll do, once you're happy that he's clear and you've done, say, the whole side of him, then you can put the Zoom Groom on as the treat, because this is like the massage brush, and particularly for an old boy, This is like having a nice massage. So it's stimulating the blood circulation. It's relaxing. And it also grabs the hairs that the comb can't grab onto. And also it promotes the cat's own natural oils through the coat, which is what gives them their natural sheen and that silky feel to the coat. Good boy. And then what you'll do, carry on again, next little bit. Always concentrate this end, because obviously this is where cats lie, and any cat, this is where most of the matting starts, so always concentrate down here. You can see there's already some little ones in here. Good boy. And to look at him and feel him, you see, you wouldn't have known that was there. And that would end up in big pelts. And this is what happens because you don't see them and you can't feel them when they're hidden underneath the coat. Which is why you have to get in at the root and go through the coat, little by little. And if your cat's not tolerant, you just do a section at a time. Reward them with the Zoom groom, let them go for a bit and then come back and carry on with a different section. Good boy. Yes, Tim, you agreeing? Are you agreeing? Good boy. This is Timmy, all done now. So he had quite a bit of fur stuck in his coat. It's the time of year, you see, going into the spring, shedding all his winter coat. So he's had a good thin out. I'm just finishing off now. Just put a little bit of my aloe vera spray onto him. And I'm just giving him that Zoom groom. Just gently, gently. He's had his feet treated. So we've just put some heavy scrub onto his toes where the claws were going into his paw pads. They've stopped bleeding, they're fine. And he'll be able to walk a lot nicer now without any digging in of horrible sharp claws into his pads. There you go, what a boy. Hey, oh gosh, look at that. That's what you love, Tim, isn't it? Ooh, yeah. So we leave it, have a nice shot of the camera with your face. Hey, look up there. Oh, good boy, Timmy.